What's going on, YouTube? It's Chuck back with Chuck's Hobby Spot. I say this in almost every video. I have been slacking a bunch, and we are gonna revamp this channel and get it going to where it was a few months ago. I have been really busy. Work has been taking its toll. It's been kicking my butt. But I love the stress at work. Sometimes it keeps me on my toes, and I love my job. So my grandkids, they've been keeping me busy. It's the summertime now, so they all want to go in the pool, go swimming. So it cuts into my build time, and it probably will a little bit more. You're going to see that the models are taking longer to build. So with that being said, we did complete one very early this morning. We got up, and all I had to do was put the grill on this thing. The thing was completed last night, and I was super stoked. Very nervous to put the grill on. It's the last piece that could make or break the car, and it actually came out really, really well. So I spent a lot of time on this model. Uh, Again, it's taken a lot of time. This model a friend of mine gave me, Matt gave me this model, uh, and it's been sitting around for a little while. And I had different plans for it, and things always take a turn, and they always have their own uh, destiny at the very end. So it always happens with me. I always have a plan. Like this '55 Chevy, I had a plan, and things change, and things just take their own uh, pass. So, and that's what happened with this 37. I started this 37. The whole color changed during it, and then the wheel options changed, the engines changed. Uh, Cutting the doors and the trunks open. I was just gonna go with the door or the trunk, and then I said, okay, well, I'll cut the doors, and I just kept going. And that's what happens every time I build a model. I think of something else, and I end up cutting the glove box open, even. So uh, that's what we did with this one. We kind of went all out with this, and yeah. So it's been a journey, a very, very awesome journey. I've been able to shoot pictures to some close friends all the way through this build, uh, and a lot of ideas came from that. So it's awesome that I have a lot of friends out in the community that actually throw ideas back to me, like you should do this, and I add it to it, and it makes it even better. So the ideas ain't all just mine, and even the colors of this. Uh, which I did come up with a lot of it, but my wife always, she's very color oriented. Women are, and it's because they do their nails, they do uh, dress, like whatever they outfits and all that other stuff. They color coordinate everything. Me, I wear purple and yellow. And I don't know. I'm not really color oriented, but I am getting better at it. So. Uh, Anyway, so with that being said, we will get to looking at this in a sec. But as we're revamping the channel, I want to do something. I don't know if it's going to be once a month, once every other week, once a week yet. But I want to do something on tools and new tools that are coming out. I've been collecting a bunch of tools. They're all in the wrappers. I haven't opened them. I really want to. Um, but yeah, I want to do something called maybe the new cool tool that's out, and we'll check out the new tool so everybody can preview something before they buy it. I just went ahead and I'm impatient, so I'll buy something before I even know about it, really, just to see it for myself if it works, and that's what we're gonna do here. I bought new chromes, and if you guys want to see chrome stuff, tune into Joel Iceman Collections. He's been doing a chrome experiment, and I was lucky enough to go to a club, or not a club, but a get together, and he had a bunch of spoons there, and I was pretty impressed by some of the stuff he was doing. So uh, we do have some of those chromes that he has and other chromes too. So we're gonna try doing some of that probably on the next build, and we'll see how far we get with that. So so we got paints, chromes, we got parts. I'm gonna be doing a lot of reviews, tools, lots of tools, man. We've been shopping a lot with Andy's Hobby Headquarters. I've been buying a lot of display stuff and Rhino Tools. That they do us pretty good, so we've been doing a lot of stuff with them too, like as far as buying stuff and we'll see where that takes us. But on this particular model, a lot of these metallizers, I've been using this stuff by Ammo, their metallizer lacquer stuff. I bought this stuff at Andy's Hobby Headquarters, and we've been using this, and it's really, really, really good. I pretty much used Elclad for a long time, and I think this is actually really good stuff. It's almost, I mean, it's the same to me, pretty much. It's awesome. So if they don't have an Elclad color, they have it in this color, and I've been kind of experiment with both. So let me shut my mouth, turn the camera around, and check out this 1937 Ford Street Rod Coupe that I've been building for like what's got to be 3 months or better now. So I'm very excited about it. It's one of my favorite builds thus far in the shop. So let's take a look at it and see what I've done. See the mess I made here. Come on, guys, let's go. Well, here it is, guys. This is what model we did build. This here is a different box art. We did the yellow one, but I don't have the box anymore, so we have this box. But I had to use some parts from this box because I had a little mishap that we will talk about on the channel, and I will show you what happened. It was very disappointing. It kind of bummed me out, and I had to start over. So but that's the story of my life. That's what we do here. We do things twice because they're twice as nice, guys. So story of the GTO and everything else. So but we stay determined and we just press on, guys. So it is the 37 Ford Coupe by Revell Street Rod. It's a Street Rod by Revell. And I think they're both, this is the California wheels. There's no difference. It's the same kit. They have this. They have the bigger one, which is the sedan, I think, or something. So we are technically done, but we're technically not done, and I'll show you why in a minute. So I have a big surprise ending for this that I will not reveal on the channel, but I'm going to give you guys a hint of what we're going to do for this car, and I hope it works out. I hope it works out the way I have it planned. So let's turn this camera to this car and let me show you what we've done here. So let me tilt the camera down a little bit. There it is, guys. It's the 37 Ford, which I guess I just said that. So let me get some light on this, show you guys what we got here. I use Tropical Glitz honey roasted peanuts. So if you guys are interested in this color, it's by Tropical Glitz. I love the color, guys. I was going to do this in a plum color, but I am glad that I changed my mind. Let me see if this opens up anymore. So you can see we got lights back here. I wired this thing. I actually Frenched in these Cadillac tail lights. So I cut everything. I Frenched in a set of 59 Cadillac tail lights. We used some photo etch for the license plate. It says 37 Coupe. I cut the trunk open. I actually made all the side panels and everything in here. I had to build it all out. These speakers are from BCG Resins. And I think the amps are too, so. But the amps might be from Iceman Collections. Pretty sure, I think they are actually. The wheels are VCG Resins. These wheels are, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-piece wheels. Makes it nice to put these things together. When you do assemble these and paint these, make sure that you mask the sides so they all fit together right, or by the end it'll be too thick and you'll never get it together. So this particular model, you got to be careful with the fitment from here to the fenders, because if you get too much paint on there, it'll never fit. And it's gonna have a fitment issue, so you're gonna have to adjust for that. So if you guys are building something like this, make sure you adjust for that. I went ahead and cut the doors open, and if you cut the doors open, you're gonna have to cut down here and it'll clear your fender. So, and that's exactly what we did here. So you can see everything on this model that fits like it should. All the gaps are good, and it's cut down here for that. So I did suicide doors on this because I thought it would fit the era, fit the car. I actually used scalp finishes for a lot of the interior stuff, and and to give the car a little interest, I went ahead and did a different color on the side stepping boards. So I wired the front ones so you can see that we have working lights in the front. I did a photo wedge grill, and then I bent and forged a lot of the braces and stuff out of aluminum and out of brass. So I went ahead and made the front and the top and the bottom supports for it all, so you can actually see through this. You can see the electric fans in there. It's pretty nice. I like it. The engine is an Iceman Collections 429 engine, and his stacks. So I had to redo a lot of the stuff. I redid the intake on this, so this isn't the exact intake you'd have on here, because I wanted to cut the tops off and have linkage for the separate linkage and everything. So I did that. I did plumb this. I wired everything. I made my own looms on here. A lot of stuff I did to this engine. I think, I'm not sure where this came. It might be a VCG resin reservoir. I know the speakers and the doors are. I use scalp finishes, two-toned all the paint on the interior. On the seats, I went ahead and made my seat belts. Let me see if you can see that. There, I made my seat belts. I 3D printed the buckles on here. This thing's got a lot of work. I actually put a skull shifter in there. You can see it probably barely. It's got the vertebrae, but I used the boot from VCG Resins pistol grip shifter, so I used that. There's a couple touch-ups I need to do on here. It's got speakers in the back. I don't know if you can see them. Let me take the light off here. They're behind the seats. I got speakers back here behind the seats back there too. So I'm digging this build. I mean, it's probably one of my favorite builds. I like my 29 Ford, but this is right with it. The 29 Ford got a lot of attention. It's been in a lot of magazines, and it's done very well. It's won some best of shows, but I'm kind of thinking I like this a lot more. So I mean, it's up there. This here, I made this, I TIG welded. I took it to work and I TIG welded a piece of metal to a wire, and I bent it and polished it out and made my own mirrors for this, a custom mirror on there. So very delicate work, but I actually did TIG welding on this car, real TIG welding on the car. So yeah, I've color coded the engine to a lot of the stuff in here. I did it in some of the scalp finishes colors that I did the interior in, so that's kind of cool. Of course, the floor's all done. You got to push these back a little bit, get these things to fit. Everything fits great, perfect seams, in my opinion, all the way around. Door opens with no magnets. I did the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. shocks. I made my own exhaust on here. Everything's plumbed. Now I got prints all over it. I hate picking cars up and putting fingerprints on them, but anyway, that's it in a nutshell. I had a lot of work into this. The video's not probably going to do the justice it never does. It was fun. I did it in small little sections. In order to get to the battery, you got to take these side compartments out, which they come out, and then this back comes out with a magnet. And the battery's behind there, so it's hidden very well. Lots of room for a little battery in there. Sorry guys, I'm all stuffed up. My allergies are acting up. So yeah guys, I'm stoked to be done with it. It's been quite a journey. So well, I guess that's it for now. Why do you watch this crap, guys? I don't know why you guys do, and I thank you. I know it's been a while. We have big plans for this channel. I say it all the time, but now that work's getting a little easier, I can probably make it happen. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, watch the check out my Facebook page. I'm sorry guys, I got tongue-tied for a minute. I don't know why. But there you go. I know it's been a while. I'm a little rusty at the video thing again, but here we go. You guys all have a great week, and I'll see you in the next vid. Bye now.